Markets just closed, and we've got a mixed bag on our hands. The S&P 500 eked out a gain of just 0.21%, while fear is still gripping this market at 46 out of 100. So what's really going on underneath the surface? The Dow Jones posted the strongest showing today, with a 0.24% gain closing at 53,471. The Russell 2000 absolutely crushed it, up 0.47% as small caps finally got their moment. But the Nasdaq lagged with only 0.17%, suggesting that mega-cap tech couldn't quite carry the load today. This split action tells us investors are rotating out of the biggest names and into overlooked opportunities. Now let's talk about the real stars of the day. Salesforce was on fire, jumping 5.07% on strong enterprise demand signals. Tesla surged 4.23% on momentum and positive sentiment around production numbers. And Netflix added 3.15% as streaming demand continues to show resilience. These weren't just random pops either. They reflect real buying conviction in these names. But here's where the pain kicked in for investors. Intel tanked 3.98% as chip weakness persists across the sector. AMD dropped 3.63% alongside Intel, showing that semiconductor concerns are not isolated to one company. Goldman Sachs fell 1.77% as banking stocks took a broader hit today. JP Morgan and Bank of America both slid over 1.5%, signaling real concern about financial sector headwinds. Here's what's critical, though. The analyst community remains overwhelmingly bullish on mega-cap tech despite today's weakness. Amazon has 70 analyst buy ratings versus 0 sells. Microsoft has 64 buys and 0 sells. Google has 62 buys. This massive disconnect between sentiment and price action is exactly the kind of setup that creates volatility heading into tomorrow. After-hours action is quiet so far, which means institutions are likely positioning for tomorrow's open rather than making bold moves tonight. The real story will be whether this rotation into value and small caps continues, or if we see money flow back into those mega-cap names that analysts are so bullish on. The single most important thing to watch at tomorrow's open is whether the Russell 2000 can hold this momentum or if profit-taking erases today's